Today, we're breaking down a super simple, all-natural DIY face mask that makes a pretty huge promise to give you tighter, brighter, and more youthful-looking skin. And the best part? You probably have all the ingredients in your kitchen right now.
So the whole idea kicks off with this incredibly bold statement. It's a massive claim, right? To look 25 when you're 50. So let's dive in and see exactly how this mask is supposed to get you there.
So what's really behind this whole 25 at 50 thing? Well, this mask is all about tackling those common signs of aging we all start to notice. You know, skin that's not as firm as it used to be, or maybe just looks a little dull. The goal here is to bring back that fresh, radiant glow.
What's really great about this mask is that it's doing two things at once. It's not just a one-trick pony for tightening. It's also formulated to go after that dullness. So you end up with a complexion that's not only firmer, but also way more radiant.
Okay, so how does it actually work? The secret, it turns out, is in 4 really simple, easy-to-get ingredients. Let's take a look at each one and find out what its special job is in this recipe.
First up is aloe vera gel. This stuff is a natural tightener and brightener. The source material points out that if you can get your hands on fresh gel straight from the plant, you'll feel a really noticeable tightening sensation. But hey, if you can't, don't worry, the recipe still works.
Next, we have the egg white. Now, according to the source, this is the real powerhouse of the whole mask, the single most powerful tightening ingredient in the mix. This is what's really going to give you that lifting effect. It's pretty much the foundation of the mask.
Now, to make sure all that tightening doesn't leave your skin feeling, well, just tight, a few drops of glycerin are added in. This is all about softness. It makes sure your skin feels moisturized, fresh, and super soft to the touch.
And the last ingredient, which is totally optional, is coffee powder. You'll want to add this if your main goal is to really fight off any dullness. The antioxidants in coffee are great for your skin, and it gives a little bit of a gentle exfoliation to really boost that natural glow.
All right, we've got our 4 ingredients. Now let's see how to actually put it all together. As you're about to see, this is a super straightforward process you can get done in just a couple of minutes.
It's really simple. First, you're going to whisk 1 egg white until it's nice and liquid. Then stir in 2 spoonfuls of your aloe vera gel. After that, add just 2 or 3 drops of glycerin. And finally, if you're using it, add that coffee powder and give everything a really good mix until it's a nice smooth paste. Okay, so making the mask is just step 1. The source really stresses that how you apply it is just as important as what's in it. There's a specific 2-coat method that's supposedly crucial for getting the best results.
So here's how you do it. Start by putting a thick layer on your face and your hands. Now wait about 5 minutes, just until it feels a little bit dry to the touch. Then, and this is the most important part, you apply a second thick coat right on top of the first one. That layering is what really builds up the tightening power. Leave the whole thing on for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then just rinse it off with regular water.
So we've got the recipe, and we know how to apply it. Now for the big questions. What can you actually expect to see, and how often should you be doing this? The source gives us a pretty clear timeline. And here's the payoff. The source claims that if you use this mask regularly, you can start to see visible results. We're talking tighter, more flawless-looking skin in as little as 2 weeks. Pretty encouraging, right?
Now, how often you use it is something you can tailor to your own skin. If you're over 25 and just looking for maintenance, once a week should do the trick. But if you're over 30 and you're really trying to address some loose skin, the source suggests bumping that up to 3 times a week for more intensive results.
So all of this brings us to one final thought. When you break it all down, these simple ingredients, this specific method, it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Could the real secret to that tighter, brighter skin we're all after not be in some expensive jar, but hiding in plain sight, right inside our own kitchens?